holding it down, getting up, working, not complaining. Every day ain't a good day. You gotta take the good with the bad and mix it up. Keep the gloves on. Keep that life jacket on. Don't give up. You know what I mean? Yeah, just don't give up. You know what I mean? You always get better. The sun will always shine. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So I'm here with today.
Richard Brewer.
When with your younger self, what would you tell your younger self?
Focus on your own growth. Become stable mentally and strong mentally. Learn how to control your emotions and, focus on yourself throughout life. You'll go further.
What things do you think we need us men need to focus on when we're growing up younger?
Probably being able to open up a little bit more to family and friends, because we're always taught as men not to express ourselves or our emotions, but bottling it up over time starts to eat at you. So I think that would be something we should do as men: open up more and communicate more.
What's one of the regrets in life you have, and how does it affect you today?
One of the regrets I have is probably not being more upfront about things I was dealing with as a child, with my parents and my family, and how it was affecting me. Um, as an adult, I feel like it's affected me where I kind of shut down at times. Um, but I've worked on that. I'm still working on it. But that's what I would do, is just tell myself to open up more. And it's something I regret that I didn't do. Yeah.
And last question: what is your definition of a man?
Someone that's there for his family in all aspects, physically, emotionally, and he supports their growth and their uh, abundance in life. So he pushes them to do better in a positive way. That's my definition of a man.
And do you have any advice for men out there on the channel?
Don't be afraid to express yourself. It's important. If you don't have friends to reach out to, find some local groups to communicate with, and don't be afraid to express yourself. It's important. Yep.
Hey man, thank you for your time today. So who we're here with today?
Matt,
Matt, what would you tell your younger self?
my younger self, stay out of trouble. Best you can, go to church, do right, save money. That's about it.
And what do you think a man is? What is the definition of a man to you?
Well, that's interesting. It's kind of interesting. I think today's definition of man might be a little bit different. But the man is somebody that has honor, respect, takes care of the family. You know, whether your parents, your wife, your children, works hard, does a good day's job. You know, honorable, has integrity, goes to church, keeps the Lord as a savior on. You know, sticks up for what's right, helps those who are weaker. You know, stands up, learns from mistakes, admits their mistakes. I guess that's being a man in my book, right there. So,
And what is one of the biggest challenges you face in life, and how did you cope with it?
biggest challenges in life and how to cope with it. Raising a family, keeping the family. Been married to a great woman. Up hills, down hills. You know, everything you got. You know, uh, had some rocky spots. You know, raising three girls and a boy. Phew. You know, yeah, you're right. That's a challenge. Um, Raising as best we can, getting to church, crossing our fingers, praying every day, making sure all is good. And man, that's all I can say. And now my new challenge is grandkids.
Yeah.
So that's the new one.
Okay. So do you have any advice for any men out there that's face the same challenges that you have?
Go to church, have integrity, work hard. You know, trust in the Lord, trust in God.
That's right.
You can't go wrong.
That's right.
That's the only advice I got.
That's right. Hey, well, thank you for your time, man. Appreciate you.
Absolutely.
So who we're here with today?
My name Paris.
So what advice do you have to younger men than yourself?
For the younger man and the younger generation, man, first thing is pray, believe in God, and you feel like you ain't got a friend, someone to talk to, just trust in God. Pick the Bible, read, or sometimes that's too hard. You can always just they got research now. You can go on Google, YouTube, pull up any kind of thing. Don't be scared to talk to anybody. Because it's better to talk to somebody than to keep that anger in. You know what I mean? So that's the kind of advice I can give.
And last question, what do you think a man is in today's world? What do you think a good image of a man is?
Holding it down, getting up, working, not complaining. Every day ain't a good day. You gotta take the good with the bad and mix it up. Keep the gloves on. Keep that life jacket on. Don't give up. You know what I mean? Yeah, just don't give up. You know what I mean? We always get better. The sun will always shine. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah.
Hey, thank you for your time. So who I'm here with today?
Horse.
What is your definition of a man? What's the definition of an image of a man to you?
That's good. I'm a Christian, so first and foremost, I say a man that followed the example of what Jesus gave us as an example of what a man is. So for me, a man would be somebody that know how to take care of their household, provide, and show his family the right way, to get to God. That'd be my example.
And what's one of the regrets you have in life, and how does it affect you today?
I got a lot of regret, but all helped shape me. I would say, huh, that's good. We moved from Florida to North Carolina. I would say being slow to move when I know God told us to move. I think that'd be my biggest regret. Cause I feel like when we got here, we just missed a lot of things because I was slow to act. So that'd be my probably biggest regret. Yeah.
And what's a challenge in life you face, and how does it affect you today?
My son, my youngest boy, he has autism, and I think that was like the biggest impact on our family, our marriage. Um, my wife knew it when he was young. Oh, he's still young, but when he was younger, she caught it, and it was something that I just couldn't wrap my mind around of having a son with autism, um, and just black growing up as a black man, we didn't a mental issue wasn't something we talked about, and so having a son with that and being always just a provider and trying to work. We had a barbershop business back in Florida that was very successful, and long story, we shut the doors down and to make sure that my son get the right treatment, and so not willing to accept that earlier. Going back to that other question as well. Um, that would say that's going back to some of my regrets and some of my biggest challenges I face is dealing with a child with special needs, and now I'm paying attention to my other three and making sure that they're okay, and if it is something, we face that challenge together. Yes, sir.
Last question, do you have any advice for fathers out there that have kids with autism, and do you have any advice for any of the men on the channel concerning any other thing?
Put God first. um, don't act out in anger. Got to keep an open line of communication if you got a spouse with your spouse, um, and especially even if you're single or you're married, before you open your mouth in anger or anything, go to God first. Get on them knees. If you physically ain't going on your knees, if you physically can't open your mouth, pray in your head. It's always better to pause, wait, think, pray, and then speak, because you don't want to go back and say sorry all the time. And some words, once you say it, you can't never get them back. So from that's wisdom that's coming from uh, young men being married, going on 12. Well, we 12 years married now. Um, we got married at 22 and 23 years old, um, and now we're 30, 33, and 34. And so going from a young man to now a more mature man, I know there are certain things you can say and do. No matter how many times you say I'm sorry, they can forgive you. Y'all can move on, but them scars run deep, and that's even to your kids too. So I say that be careful what you say. Love, love, love. Kids grow up fast. Your marriage, y'all get old fast. Every day you get older. So that'll be what I say. Yeah.
And you got any advice to the men out there that has kids with autism?
That's right. Um, just be patient. Got to be patient with them, man. Enjoy them. Kids learn different. They see the world different. Try to tap into their world. Don't make them fit in your world. Fit in theirs. You know, and that's how they're going to excel too. You gotta let them know that they can change the world, not what we do. So that's what I say. Just accept it, embrace it, and encourage their difference. And don't try to make them into something they're not. Yeah.
Hey, man, great words, great wisdom. Thank you for your time, man.
Appreciate that.
So who I'm here with today?
Brandon,
What is the image of a man to you? What does it mean to be a man?
like taking care of your responsibilities, like just like being there for your family and stuff. Yeah.
And what's one of the biggest regrets or one of the regrets you have in life? And how does that affect you today?
Like not really paying attention in school and stuff, because I really feel like I could like went somewhere in life, but like now I ain't never get that opportunity.
How old are you?
I'm 20 now.
So how's that affecting you today? What can you do? Or do you have anyone you can talk to that can help you change that?
Uh, nah, not really. But like I probably can, but I don't know. Yeah.
So what's one of the challenges you face in life and how do you cope with it?
By just talking to God. Like you gotta pray about it sometimes, and then like He always gonna give you the right answer.
You got any advice for any younger men on the channel?
Just like whatever your dream is, like just follow it, no matter like who with you on that dream. Just like follow your dream. That's all I gotta say. And like chase.
So last question. What are your dreams? What you drink? What you think your dream should be in life?
I want to drive trucks. Yeah.
Okay. All right, man. Thank you for your interview.
All right, you welcome.
Hey, man. Thank you for watching, you guys. And man, I want you to comment in the comment section and tell me what is your definition of a man to you. Y'all like, comment, share, subscribe, tell everybody about it, hit that bell notification. Let's continue to talk, man. Thank y'all for watching, man. Be blessed.